I am sad and angry at the same time when I am seeing my brothers and sisters in the army killing their brothers, their sisters, their fathers, their mothers. They are raping their sisters, their mothers, and they are killing their children. It is about this I am here to talk about. I am talking about the war that is going on in South Sudan that makes everyone close their eyes like nothing is going on in South Sudan. The community, the international community, everyone is closing their eyes. They are not doing much, even they are supposed to do more. They are not doing anything, I can say. Because when you are seeing what is going on in South Sudan, you will understand that the population in South Sudan, they need our help. But what I do is, why we, brothers, why we cannot love ourselves, why we cannot live together, why we cannot live with harmony one another. What are we fighting for? Why are you killing your brothers and sisters? What are you looking for? What do you want? Why can't you sit down on the table and talk about peace? Why you cannot talk about peace? Why you cannot talk about our future? Our leaders, the only thing they know is to flock around America, Europe, Indonesia, Dubai, and enjoy themselves. Enjoy our blood money. They cannot do anything. They cannot do anything. Whenever they hear about summit, you can see them laughing with their big belly, which cannot help the populations that is suffering in Africa. When are we going to learn? When are we going to love one another? When are we going to understand that the international community that you are looking at, or we are looking at, they are laughing at us. They cannot do anything. You cannot ask for a help if you don't help yourself. I don't want us to think about what have already passed in our history. If the international communities was there, all this atrocity that is going on in Africa today cannot happen. But they was there, but they didn't do anything. And we are still fighting ourselves, killing ourselves. It's the same thing that is going on in Guinea-Conakry, where the joint leader, Doumbouya, the General Doumbouya, he is there. He started with a good word, and at the end of the day, now you are seeing what is going on over there. People are dying every day. People are dying every day there. They are kidnapping people like a chicken. It's the same thing that is going on in Mali, in Burkina Faso, in Niger, even in Chad. I cannot even talk about Chad. Because, Chad, we see what have already passed. The so-called elections, just to maintain to power, and which of course they cannot do anything for the populations. It's just a little of a group that take over the power and managing that power and using that particular power to suppress the population in the country. I cannot talk all about that, but what I want we Africans, you, our leaders, I want you to come together and see the situations that is unfolding in South Sudan. I want you, the leaders, our leaders, to put hands together and stop these atrocities that is going on in South Sudan. The children now is dying. They are the future leaders. If all the children die, who is going to lead our continent tomorrow? Why we cannot think about the future? If you look at thoroughly those people or those armies that is killing, raping their brothers and sisters, starving children, all their children and wives or families, they are abroad. None of them, they are in the country. And still, they are continuing to starve the population because they cannot able to take corn for them. Because they have the power, because the community international, some of them are supporting them. If you look at what is going on, they can even have support in China, in Russia, even in America, all over the continent, just to suppress the populations and what their own gain to loot the minerals we have in our continent. That is the only thing they need, nothing else. But as long you and I, we are continuing to fight, and they will continue to use us, and you can never blame them, and I can never blame them. What is going on or what have already passed, I blame our leaders, and I am still blaming our leaders, and our leaders are responsible. None of the community international are responsible. They are only working to gain, to develop their continent, their countries. They are doing business. Business is what they are doing. I want you, our leaders, to come together. Save the young country, South Sudan. South Sudan is suffering. That is what I want. I salute you. I greet you. One Africa, one nation, one people. We will unite